most important part is the base. Every 2 to 3 inch lifts of base, you want to compact. 2 to 3 inches of base, compact. You want it to be compacted 98%. So you want to walk on it and it's not moving, your foot's not sinking in or anything. When you're running this thing, you can tell when you're getting real good compaction because it just glides off the surface. If it starts to slow down, it's still compacting, pretty well. So you'll be able to feel it. You want to make sure your base is a little wet. If it's dry, you're not going to get the maximum compaction. You want a little wetness to it like we have here, so that way it really just compacts in very well. And all this is 3/4 inch stone mixed with fines. It's called road base, it's called dense grade. You can put your level on top, and you want to make sure you're pitching a little bit away. You know what I mean? So I'm probably a little high over here. Actually want to be a little bit higher than your grade, because once you compact, it'll come down about 3/8 of an inch maybe. So you always want to be about 3/8 of an inch. So here you want to be 3.5 to 3 3/4 below your finished grade at this point, right? So once you got your pipes all where you want them, lay it on top first. If you throw it in, you're moving your pipe, so just first time around, just throw some sand on top. And there's 2 types of sand: concrete sand, mason sand. You want to use concrete sand. Most yards like this will carry concrete sand, and it's an industry known term. This is called our Ledgestone XL. If you guys have a big area around a pool deck, it's nice to takes up a lot of square footage quick, goes down quick, it lays faster versus handling 3 to 4 times the amount of pieces. This little area I'm probably gonna lay in a couple minutes. Nice thing is it's all modular, it's all dimensional, so you can't mess it up. It's all random. Throw it down. There's no pattern to it. There's certain colors that are cooler. This is one of those colors. The lighter the color, the cooler to the feet. So if you're doing something around a pool deck, nice to have a cooler paver versus having something black or dark. Now, when you guys get this, it will not come packaged like this. We use this for a show. It'll come with plastic in between that protects all of the high points and all the clefts, because you don't want any of this scuffing that you see here. That scuffing will go away. It'll wear off. Yeah. So all I'm doing is I'm butting up against here, trying to get where I want to drop it, and just lay it right in. And you can use the hammer to adjust it according to the lines and everything. So whenever you want to try to break a seam, you just want to square it up and then somehow work the pieces to where you can break it. For me, you see when I first laid this piece over here, I laid it this way. I would have had 4 corners that met in a little area. To me, I don't like that. Some people don't care. When you're using the compactor in the final step, after you get all your patio laid, because you want to get the compactor, it'll drop down into the sand about 3/8 of an inch, roughly. All right, so that sand will come up in between joints. Now you have a good interlocking. All right, you want some sort of protection on that metal plate to a textured paver, otherwise you'll get scuffing. So you can use something inexpensive. You can lay down some plywood, real thin plywood. You can take a piece of old outdoor carpeting and just clamp it right to there. Some places that rent those have a mat already comes on it, which is really what you should use.